Yo, I just gotta hit it one time. Let's go! About to hit the gas for a minute, no cap, no limit. I attack till I finish, I attract, and I get it. Got my cash all liquid, never pass my limit. Too fast when I'm spitting, read it back, now they get it on. Flipping that switch as I'm hitting these bars like a gift. I spit like I'm sipping gold bars, and these kids, no kidding. I've been winning this and getting my best like grinning while I'm hitting on a mission. Ooh, spicy, I know they like me, but I got a wifey. She be real nice to me, no one works like me. Got a different mindset, my rate is pricey. Got a different psyche, ooh, my wrists are icy. Living life nicely, very precisely. Living divinely, manifest wisely. All I know is that everything is sightseeing. Been around the world for a visit, first class ticket. Man, I'm in it, man, I'm winning. I don't have no limit. If I want it, then I get it. If she want it, then she get it. I ain't never done finished, I'm a giver. I've been giving first place, I've been winning 6 shots, head spinning. But I still keep ripping and I still keep hitting 2 ways. I'm splitting all in, I'm risking it all.
Hello guys, welcome to a new video on YouTube. Today we are checking out a facelifted Renault Triber, which it has arrived here in South Africa just over a month ago. The Renault Triber, I have to say, it has been a sales success, especially in the e-hailing market, since its launch back before the world has gone mad. But a lot of people have been complaining about the performance of the Triber. Can this Triber redeem itself? Well, in this video we are going to check out the exterior, the interior, some space, and also some cost of ownership if you are in the market to buy the Renault Triber. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more new car videos coming to you pretty soon. Anyway, let's get on with this Renault Triber video. Starting at the front end, you get a redesigned grille with the latest Renault logo, a redesigned bumper with some air curtains that are non-functional. On the top spec iconic, you get some fog lights which are LED and some daytime running lights which this Evolution and Techno doesn't get. Moving to the side profile, this is how it looks, and on this entry level Evolution you don't get any black stickers on the B pillar and on the bottom part, whereas on the Techno and Iconic you do get some black stickers on the B pillar and on the bottom part. Wheels of this Renault Triber are a 14-inch steel wheel with a 165/80 14-inch tires, and this is how much a set of 4 tires will cost you, excluding wheel alignment. If you go for the top model Iconic, then you get this 15-inch flex wheel with 185/65 15-inch tire. On this Evolution model, you don't have any roof rails to load some items there, but on the Techno and Iconic they are available there, and you can load up to 50 kilograms on the top. And finally, we come to the back part. Is you get on the Evolution the pre-facelift tail lights with the new Renault logo there, and the Triber name is now placed down below the bootlet. Meanwhile, this is how the rear end looks of the Techno and Iconic, where you get LED shaped tail lights and they are cleared as well, and you get some silver plate down below along with your reflectors. Overall, I have to say the Renault Triber is a good looking van, which it will appeal to lots of people that are in the e-hailing market. Speaking of which, if you are starting an e-hailing service, then click on the pop-up banner on the top right hand corner of your screen to see a video of decent Uber/Bolt cars for under 250,000 rand. Here are your paint colors of the Renault Triber, and only on the Iconic available as a black roof. Pause it to look through so that you don't get confused. In terms of your trims, this is the Evolution model. The next one is your Techno model, and the final one is the Iconic model. And also you get a express van version, which is based on the Evolution version. Here is how your key looks of the Renault Triber, which on the Evolution and Techno you start it with your unlock, lock and boot button, Whereas on the Iconic, which they didn't have at the time, comes with a key card and that will automatically open and close the Triber for you, but luckily you can switch off that feature. This is how the front seat looks of the Triber, which in this particular model evolution, you get a black and grey material, which are comfortable to sit on, and from Techno and up you have a height adjustable seat to adjust your driver's seat. This is how your interior looks of the Renault Triber. All models get an 8-inch screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which are wired on the Evolution and Techno. And on this Evolution, you get the latest Renault steering with no buttons on the wheel. This is how the Techno interior looks, and you get some buttons on the steering wheel to control your infotainment system. And finally, this is how the Iconic looks. The only addition to the car is your 7-inch driver display to control some stuff there, and you get some extra buttons on the steering wheel as well. Also on the Iconic, you get a wireless charging pad and a wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. All models get a height adjustable steering in which you can adjust the height of the steering but not for in or out. Down below your screen is your USB-A to plug in your phone and some 2 empty buttons next to the USB-A, which are your stop-start button for the Iconic model, and also an empty cruise control button, which unfortunately it is not available in South Africa. On top you get a small storage to put in a mobile phone in there. Down below the USB-A is a 12-volt socket to charge a phone and also a storage to put in your mobile phone in there. Behind the gearbox is your 2 cup holders and some extra cup holders for the back passengers, and on the Techno and Iconic that will be as a cool glove box to cool down your bumpies, and also you have a aircon knob there for your rear passengers. All Triber models get a bottom glove box to store your emergencies in there, and it is a cool glove box. But on the upper part on the Techno and Iconic, you get a second glove box to store more emergencies in there. Unfortunately on this Evo, you don't get one. For the driver on this Evolution, you get 2 electric windows, a door button to put in some emergencies in there, and also a manual adjustable outside door mirrors to adjust your mirror control. The Techno and Iconic has an electrically operated mirror control. You get a manual dimming mirror to dim those LED bulbs that are coming to you from Chinatown, and also an LED interior light instead of a normal halogen light. This is how much space you get in the Renault Triber, which you can adjust it ahead or back those middle seats as you like, and only your 4 passengers get a headrest, whereas in the middle doesn't. So that one will unfortunately, as you know by now on this channel, chopping his head off in order to fit in there. As you guys can see in the second row, that is in my driving position, I am around 160 centimeters in length, and space for me is more than enough. I can somewhat stretch my feet out, but then I can adjust the middle seat as I like. And as for headroom in the second row is more than enough for me. This is the view from the second row passenger, where they get cup holders like I showed you, and on the Techno and Iconic you get a 12-volt socket to charge your phone. Unfortunately that is not available on this particular model, Evolution. To get in the third row, you access on either side to enter into the rear of the Renault Triber by moving the front seat on the right side, or on the left side you tumble the left seat side to access it. Now I am at the third row of seats. This is how much leg space you get once the seats are moved all the way to the front. And to be honest, that space is more than enough for me for someone under 160 centimeters in length. And as for headroom at the rear, it is a bit on the tight squeeze, so again perfect for someone under 160 centimeters in length, and sit at the third row of the Renault Triber. You get a door bin for your rear passengers to put in a water bottle or again some emergencies in there, and a rear electric window control is available across the range. You get aircon vents for the second and third row of seats to cool them down, and you access it by switching on the aircon knob in the middle. You now get ISOFIX mountings at the back seats in your new Renault Triber, which the pre-facelift model didn't come with, to put in a baby seat in there, and to put in a squad ma, a squad sister, or whoever to look after your little babies while you're driving. Moving to the boot area, you open it where my hand is showing, pressing the button there, and once you open the boot, then it will reveal a boot carry capacity in 7-seater mode of 84 liters of space, which that is okay to put in a shop-out bag. But once you remove the third row of seats, then you will have a total capacity of 625 liters of space, where you can squeeze in a suitcase in there or 3. For the third row of passengers, you get a very small area on the sides to put in a mobile phone in there, but for me I would use it for my emergency snacks in there. And on the top model Iconic, you get an extra 12-volt socket in there, which the Evo and Techno doesn't get. The Renault Triber gets a height adjustable headlight lever to adjust the headlights at night, and a bonnet lever, which it is positioned quite deep in the Renault Triber, and it looks like a choke when you open the bonnet. Under the bonnet of the Renault Triber is a 1-liter 3-cylinder naturally aspirated engine, which produces 72 PS of power, that is 53 kilowatt and 96 Nm of torque. It sends all that power to the front wheels via a 5-speed manual gearbox or a 5-speed AMT gearbox, which stands for automated manual transmission. Renault says the Triber will be able to do a clean fuel consumption of 5.5 liters per 100 kilometers, and it has a fuel tank capacity of 40 liters. And in terms of how much you will put in the tank, I will calculate that towards the end of the video. In terms of safety in the Renault Triber, as standard across the range, you get 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, tire pressure monitoring, some 3-point seat belts, follow me home headlights on the Iconic, rear parking sensors across the range, but only on the Iconic you get some front parking sensor, a seat belt reminder, as well as some pedestrian protection, and so on. In terms of pricing, the entry-level Triber Evolution will start from 218,999 Rand, which I think it is the one to buy if you are starting an e-hailing business. The Techno model will cost you around 233,999 Rand. The Express van, which it looks the same like on the Evolution, minus the rear seats and gets a cage, will cost you around 249,999 Rand. Meanwhile, the Iconic model will set you back around 249,999 Rand, and 259,999 Rand gets you the AMT gearbox. Or Renault Triber gets a 5-year 150,000 km warranty and a 2-year 30,000 km service plan as standard, which you can extend it, and every service is either 15,000 kilometers or 1 year, whichever comes first. And to finance the Renault Triber Evolution, I am using the Cars the Coaster website, which you can download it from your app store, or a link will be available in the description box below. And with a no deposit, no balloon payment, at an interest rate of 10.25% over a 6 years term or 72 months, then you can expect to pay around 4,085 Rand per month. But if you add in a 10% deposit, then the same thing can be financed like with the no deposit one, then you can expect to pay around 3,676 Rand per month. In terms of your insurance, I am using the Naked website, which you can download it from your app store, or a link will be in the description box below. And with an excess of 5,000 Rand, then you can expect to pay around 932 Rand per month. But if you increase the excess by another 5,000 Rand, which in total it will be 10,000 Rand, then you can expect to pay around 750 Rand per month. Again, as a reminder, your insurance is based on your risk profile, which means you can pay more or pay less. In terms of your fuel bill of the Renault Triber, you take your current petrol price, which here in Paul will set you back around 20 Rand and 64 cents per liter, and if you go to Cape Town, then the fuel will be cheaper by 6 cents. You multiply by the car's liters, which in this case is a 40 liter fuel tank, and you can expect to pay around 825 Rand and 60 cents. Here are your estimations of what you can expect to pay with your Renault Triber, whether it is a no deposit or a deposit. And that's it for the Renault Triber video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so that you don't miss a new video coming to the channel pretty soon. And share this channel with your friends and family so that they can share with their friends and family in order to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright? And a lot more Renault videos will be coming to you pretty soon. Alright? So I will see you guys in the next video. Shop shop.